In this video, we are going to explore informal units of measure. Take a second to think about how long these lines are. How long are they? What's the longest? What's the shortest? Are any the same? What I want you to do is I want you to think about how we would measure the length of these lines. Informal units are units that are not metric units. So they're not centimetres, not millimetres, and not metres. So when we're talking about the length of a line, we're using here a grid. We're using a grid overlay. So can you identify how long the blue, purple, green and orange lines are? Take a second to have a look and measure the length of each line. We can see, if we count the boxes, we can see the blue line is 3 units long. We can see the purple line is 6 units long. We can see that the green line is 4 units long. We can also see that the orange line is 6 units long. What I call a unit is like a square on the overlay. Which line is longest? Take a second, pause the video and think about how long each line is in terms of units. We can see that the orange line is 4 units long. The purple line is 3 units long. The red line is 7 units long. The brown line is 2. And the yellow line is 4 units long. If we were to compare the length of each line using informal units, such as the square grid overlay, we can see that the light blue line is 4 units long and the brown line is 3 units long, meaning the blue line is 1 unit more in length or 1 unit longer than the brown line. And the blue line is double the length of the red line. We can use informal units like a paperclip, like a pencil, like a book, to measure the length of objects. In this video, we have used a grid overlay to measure the length of lines.